Hello and welcome to the Holcroft Nissan YouTube channel, and today is a bite-sized review of the Nissan Juke Enigma. This is an off-cut model from the range and it's based on the N connector, and from the front Nissan have kept with the original design of the Juke. Now under the bonnet this is a 1 litre 114 brake horsepower front wheel drive engine, and as you can see from the front it's still got that fantastic striking pose with the new design, full LED headlights and daytime running lights, and it even comes with front parking sensors and LED fog lights as well. Now with this being an offset special edition, it does come with some extra design features which include 19-inch black Akari alloys, Enigma style design roof pattern with Enigma signature for the floating roof, Enigma signature on the centre console unit. Keyless entry comes with standard on this model, so as long as the key's in the proximity of the door and on your person, you press the button and we'll go take a look inside. From the moment you get into the Enigma, you can tell that Nissan have had no expense spared on the aesthetics of the interior. It comes with a leather dashboard, the seats have got the Enigma pattern design throughout, and from first glance it's a very comfortable seating position. You know, the one thing that we know about the Juke and the crossover range is that you don't feel as though you're falling into the car and climbing out, or climbing into the car and falling out. It's a lovely ride height which gives you a fantastic road position and it makes you feel safe while you're driving. Now one of the things that Nissan have done with the next generation Juke is they accentuated the back wheel arch, so the wheels are further backwards, but that gives us more cabin space. And from a first point of view, there's quite a lot of technology on this car which Nissan are fantastic at producing, and also this is the first car to come with Alexa connectivity. We're going to work all the way from bottom to top and across so we really get a good thorough idea of what this car has got and its capabilities. So starting down here we have an electronic handbrake which is down for off and up for on, but it does work just as you turn the car off or start the car and drive off. It goes with the clutch, which is really nice. Now here we've got the different drive modes, so we can change the engine speed and the braking mechanism so that we can either have sport, eco or normal. Personally my favourite is sport, but that's how I am. Moving on, up here as you can see on the huge screen we've got those parking sensors working with the camera, and also a digital guide as well as to where we're going to go when we're reversing. And as with the keyless entry, the start-stop button is just down here. Onto the controls here, we've got automatic climate control and air conditioning, and moving upwards we've got the lovely designed vented system here which we can turn on and off, just turning those to the right or back up to the left, and we'll just turn that off as well. Now this on here is a huge screen display which has got quite a lot of technology. We've got DAB radio, we've got Bluetooth integration, but using the USB port down here we can also use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So if we want to, we can use our Apple Maps or Android Maps, Google Maps, and we also have an integrated sat-nav system as well, which is quite rare that you get all that technology packed into a mid-range spec. Moving on to the steering wheel and the stalks, we've got automatic lights and automatic wipers, pretty much what we'd expect. We also have cruise control and speed limiter just over this side, and we also have voice recognition for our phone system as well. Over to the left we've got a huge TFT monitor down the middle of our steering wheel which gives us a digital speedo, compass, radio integration, as well as fuel economy, trip monitor and our sat nav as well, so it'll guide us just using down here so we don't have to move our eyes across and look at the sat nav. We can constantly flick up and down between the road and the TFT monitor. Also they do have an auto dimming mirror here, which again is not something we'd expect to see on a mid-range car, but one of the biggest changes that we've got in the Juke is actually the boot space, so let's go take a look. Before we get to the boot, we do have to talk about the floating roof design. It is really nice and looks really well on the road. Now, another thing to mention is Nissan cleverly pushed the back wheels further back from the old Juke design just to give the rear passengers more footwell space and a slight bit more headroom as well. Now what's even more intelligent is the fact that the old Juke was designed for the American market, so it had a huge rear bumper, quite bulbous and stuck out quite a bit, whereas this has been completely redesigned just for the European market alone, which does give the Juke now a huge 400 litre boot space, which is only 30 litres smaller than the award-winning Nissan Qashqai. So it still comes with the board, which gives you that hidden load space underneath. But overall, it's a great little family car. So that is a very short bite-sized review of the Nissan Juke Enigma. We think it's a fantastic car, but the best person to decide that is actually yourself. Now we do have all the review videos, we have handover videos of this model, so you can really get a great understanding of what this car is and what it's about. But please do feel free to follow us on our social media channels, download our app, and we will see you very soon.